Hello, my name is Kenneth William Schickel Jr. I'm currently enrolled at Ivy Tech Community College, where I'm a sophomore majoring in HVAC. The purpose of my speech is to inform my audience on the various healthcare issues associated with the English Bulldog. In order to understand this breed better, let's take a look at its history. According to Wikipedia, the name Bulldog originated in the 15th century in England. This dog was primarily used in the sport of bull baiting. This was a sport where the bull was tied to a post and the bulldogs were released, and the object of it was to grab them on the mouth and hold on, thus suffocating the bull, hence the name Bulldog. The dogs didn't always win, however, so wagers were taken on the event. According to the book Bulldog by Michael Dickerson, the modern Bulldog is not nearly as aggressive as its 15th century counterpart. The modern version of this dog would rather sleep all day than fight anything. Now that you have a brief history on the English Bulldog, let me tell you about some healthcare concerns that any person owning a Bulldog should know. It was an 82-degree day in the summer of 2004, and I let my English Bulldog, Rocco, outside to relieve himself and to get some exercise. I sat down at my dining room table to pay bills and to balance my checkbook log. About 45 minutes went by until I heard noises coming from the back door. It was Rocco wanting to come inside, but I was not done with my paperwork, so I left him outside another 10 minutes or so. Now, after the 10 minutes, the noise started getting louder, and I opened the back door, and Rocco ran inside and headed straight for the bathroom floor where the cool tile was. I left him alone and I started doing some other chores. After about 5 minutes, Rocco stumbled out of the bathroom and was acting very listless and dry heaving. The dry heaving was normal for this dog because he always got into something that he was not supposed to and ate it. So I didn't think anything was wrong, so I left for work. When I returned later that evening, Rocco had died. I only had him for 4 years, so of course I was very upset, and I was intent on finding out what killed him, so I called my veterinarian and described what had happened. That was the day I learned about heat stroke. Heat stroke is a major problem that all English Bulldog owners need to be aware of. Because of their short snouts and pushed-in faces, these dogs cannot dissipate heat as quickly as a long-snouted dog. Therefore, anytime the dog is outside in hot weather, they need to be closely watched for abnormal behavior, such as excessive panting, hyperventilation, and discoloration, especially around the mouth and face area. While heat stroke is a problem with this breed, it can be prevented if a little forethought is given, such as always giving them access to drinking water, giving them access to standing water that's deep enough to submerge their body in while they're laying down. But otherwise, if it's extremely hot, it's probably best just to keep them inside. According to Bulldog magazine, bulldogs also suffer from a condition called entropion. This is a painful condition where the eyeballs, where the eyelashes roll back and contact the eyeballs. Surgery is sometimes necessary because if this is left untreated, it can cause blindness. If your bulldog is squinting, rubbing their eyes, or discharge is present, veterinary attention should be sought. Skin allergies are common among this breed as well. They're mostly caused by the usual culprits such as food, dust, and pollens. Signs of skin allergies include scratching, biting, chewing, rubbing, and hair loss. In the case of food allergies, a change in diet will usually take care of the problem. If the allergy is related to the environment, shots or pills may be necessary. Breeding an English Bulldog presents a whole new set of problems. Since most females cannot give birth because of the large head size of the puppies, a cesarean section is usually required. This is a procedure that requires the use of anesthesia and can be fatal to an English Bulldog due to its variety of breathing issues. Hygiene is an overlooked part of caring for an English Bulldog. The overall health of the dog is compromised if she's not taken care of by cleaning things such as the folds in the face, right here. Although they're cute, they accumulate dirt and debris, and if not wiped away with a clean cloth on a daily basis, a foul, fishy smelling odor can occur. And it makes the dog unpleasant to be around, possibly cause an irritation or an infection. Also, especially if the tail has been docked like this one, the area around the rectum needs to be cleaned at least weekly with a wet rag to prevent skin irritations as well as an infection. As we have seen, English Bulldogs are very high maintenance dogs. They're not a dog that you can just throw in the backyard and forget about, as I learned the hard way. However, if you take care of this breed and keep up on all your chores associated with ownership, you should have many experiences with this playful, loyal, lovable dog. Thank you.